James Comey arraigned. He was in court today, but not too talkative. You can see the media was there with a microphone in his face saying, "Anything to say here, James?" And the answer was no. Now, for some reason, there was this podium that was set up outside the courthouse. You can see Fox News was there. A bunch of people were there, and there was a bunch of microphones up there. There were protesters for James Comey, calling this a show trial, whatever, probably more paid protesters from somewhere. And they were there, and nobody came up to the mic. Was he going to come out and say anything? No, we didn't hear from James Comey today. Womp. So we'll go through this and see exactly what went down. We got all the documents queued up, the release orders and the trial dates and more. But here is what ABC News had when they were there inside the building, following him around. They said former FBI Director James Comey pleaded not guilty. James, we know you did it, but okay, we believe that you're entitled to the presumption of innocence, and hopefully you're afforded it to the same level that you afforded it to President Trump. Says here, not guilty to both counts in a federal indictment. And his attorney said that they will seek to have the case dismissed for vindictive and selective prosecution. This guy's entire life and career has been vindictive and selective. What you need to know is now streaming on Disney Plus. Don't go get it. So here's what they posted. You don't need to go to over there. We got it right here. This is all you need.
Former FBI Director James Comey entered a plea of not guilty to federal charges of making false statements to Congress and obstruction, allegations he denies. The indictment brought by President Trump's hand-picked U.S. attorney, despite previous investigations determining there was insufficient evidence of a crime. Now, sources familiar with the DOJ's findings telling ABC News that a central witness in the Comey probe, law professor Daniel Richman, who prosecutors allege was authorized by Comey to leak information to the press, is, quote,
Comey hired that dude so that he could leak.
Quote, problematic and would likely prevent them from being able to establish their case to a jury. Pierre Thomas is at the courthouse.
Hey, Rachel, former FBI Director James Comey was calm and collected in a roughly 28-minute arraignment hearing, but the biggest headline from the hearing is that we got a preview of what his defense is going to be. They plan to file a motion that is a retaliatory prosecution. They will allege outrageous government conduct, and they're going to challenge the lawfulness of the appointment of Lindsay Halligan as the U.S. attorney to prosecute the case. There's a lot on the line, not only for Comey, but also DOJ. They'll have to prove their case in court, and there are serious questions about how strong their evidence will be.
The judge has said Comey.
All right, so it's pretty interesting. You remember those phrases, selective, vindictive prosecution, and that basically the U.S. attorney is illegally appointed. It's all the Trump defenses that we've already covered here, okay? So he's copying and pasting Trump's homework. His attorneys are using the same arguments, essentially, that we're under attack. And by the way, Trump lost those arguments.